Happy Friday, everyone. I pray you had a great week and you're looking forward to your weekend, whether it's with family, loved ones, just relaxation, whatever it is. I pray it is that for you. I wanted to jump on real quick to talk to you guys because yesterday we had our landscaper come over, and he comes over this particular time every year to get us right for the change in seasons. And as you are all aware, we've transitioned into the fall season, which is one of my favorite seasons because of the cool, crisp air and any reason to throw on a scarf. I'm so with it. But he comes over and he just goes to town, right? You know, my husband maintains it throughout the summertime, but we always have this guy come in once a year to really do a lot of gutting and get us right. And he comes in, he cuts up all our hedges, overgrown hedges, he prunes the lawn, he pulls out all the weeds, he manicures, he mows the front and backyard. And in our backyard, we have this big space where at a particular time of the year, like, it's overran by this by vegetation. So he comes in and completely guts it out. Like, he goes to town. And when you think he's done, he takes a step back. He's like, no, that's out of place. I got to take that out. And he really takes his time. And once he's done and it's completely manicured, you're like, wow, you look at the yard, it's like it's beautiful. And it's at its original state of what it was supposed to look like prior to things growing in out of place. And it just made me think about us. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Right? So let's just look at a time span of a year. Within a year, so much happens, and whether good or bad. And we can pick up good traits, bad traits along the whole year. And we can find ourselves like, wow, like, why am I stagnant? Like, why am I not propelling to the next dimension? Or why am I always feeling this way at this particular point in season? Or what's going on? Why do I feel off? You know, what have I picked up? If you find yourself complacent, procrastinating, emotion seems out of whack, you're angry, depression, you just don't know what it is, it's time to call in to do a landscaping on your life to see what weeds have overgrown, what has overgrown your hedges to cause you to feel this way. Like, have you picked up something that is causing you to be sick, that's causing an ailment within you, that's causing you not to be propelled into the dimension of where God wants you to be? You know, even God says he allows the wheats and the tares to grow together, but he will eventually do the separating. But we have to also take ownership of our life to see what it is within us that's hindering us. We have to come up and show up to our own rescue. You know, we have to be a part of our deliverance. We have to be a part of our restoration, of our restoring. We have to be willing to let God come in and show us what it is that we need to change. We have to be open to receive it. And once everything that's within us is removed, we can see the pure manicuring of what God has already ordained us to be. The manifestation of what's already in us can come up and show itself. And we can begin to flourish and go into the next dimension of what God wants us to be, or where he wants us to be. So I pray you have a great, great weekend and do some landscaping.